Tapsticers, what y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is, what is it? It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday to everybody. I just wanted to come in briefly and share a little tip with you guys and let you know the shorts are done. They done. The button is on. The zipper is zipping. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, yeah. Your girl's first time using, not making a buttonhole, but putting the button on with my machine. Yeah, so she did that. So now all she got to do is, y'all, it is so much work, detailed work. Let me turn my shorts inside out because your girl worked hard on these, and I wanted to share them with y'all. But look at the work. Can y'all see the work? Okay, let me turn around to the other side so y'all can really see the work. Look at the work. Okay, you guys, so now we're going to put on the fly. So I'm going to try to do it as best as I can. Hopefully it works out. I'm kind of nervous because I'm on camera now, but we're going to do it. I'm going to watch the video so that I can get it right. how to sew. So I am learning how to fit clothes according to my body shape and the way, you know, I want things to fit. So this side I already took in. So I need to press it out. I need to open up that other seam that I made and open it up and then press it out flat. And this is the side that I need to sew in because I don't need this much room in the leg on this side. I need it to be more like, you know, like close right there. So, like I said, I haven't put the waistband on.
Take a look at them. I haven't got the waistband on yet, so I still need to add
I'm
that.
trying to adjust.
So I'm just sharing with
I'm liking the crouch area. Once I put the waistband on,
really
it'll look a lot better. But I am liking the crouch area. I got plenty of room. If I sit down, I ain't worried about, you know, am I going to be busting seams or anything. But I wanted to be able to wear the shorts with or without the top. So that is why I was so concerned about the pockets and just making sure
I think I'll just probably go back in and resew that seam. And
you know, everything was professionally done, y'all. Your girl got serged him on everything. And from now on, that is how I will be doing my garments, trying to make them look professional because it made sewing so much easier. Even though I cut off my notches and my markings and stuff like that, I still kind of like knew where things needed to go, especially with these shorts. Now, I ain't gonna say that it's gonna work with everything, but I am so excited. Can you tell? Can y'all tell? I am so excited about how these shorts turned out. I am going to be so proud when I am walking around in this suit at my family reunion. And I'm going to wear it to Huntsville, Alabama as well. It is very nice and what I want to say, it's not heavy. Polyester twill is the fabric that I used, and I ordered it from Fabric Direct. I ordered 5 yards of it just in case you missed that part in the video. I think it cost me like maybe for 5 yards, $47 because I plan to make something else out of the white twill. I have so much left, but I have to do the top. So I haven't done that yet. So my next step now is to finish off these pants, which means that I need a hem in the shorts. I need to put the waistband on, and I need to sew this side of the seam down to take out this extra room that I have here. And then I will be completed with that. So the next part of this video is going to be me doing, not so much doing that, but working on the welt pocket with the muslin fabric. Okay, so I want to make sure I get the welt pocket done correctly. So I'm going to do a template and go from there, and I'm gonna cut the top out. I'm not going to probably show you that process of me cutting out the, you know, the pattern for the top, but maybe cutting out the top. So on the actual fabric I will share. So with that said, let's get into the next part of this video. Let me finish up here, and I will share once again the final process of these shorts, y'all, for 21-25. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next clip. So now I have my last piece that I need to put on as far as anything else to the shorts. So what I'm gonna do is attach the waistband. So I'm taking the center back seam that I made and attaching it. Oop, I need to go to the right side of the fabric, y'all. I have to remember that sometimes. But look at, ooh, wait till I get a good wash and a good press. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome. Trying to keep from getting it dirty, but it ain't hardly working, child. So I'm gonna have to throw this in the washer.
Okay, y'all. So I have the waistband on. I think I gotta fix that part so it don't pucker like that. Got my pockets situated. So take this pen out of my mouth. I haven't got the button or the buttonhole on yet, but that's how she looking. My pockets came out really, really well. I like the width of the shorts. I probably could take them in a little bit more, but I don't know. Once we get the jacket on, I might not need, I want to see. I want them to look like trouser shorts, not like, short shorts, I guess. And that's what they're looking like, trouser shorts. And I think they fit very well. I feel comfortable in them. I feel supported. I feel like ain't no seams gonna bust loose when I sit down. I got room to breathe. So yeah, I am liking them, y'all. And I don't know if y'all remember, I did cut them into 26. Your girl normally wears between a 16 and a 18. I cut them into 26. I added a little bit to the hips and to the sides, but I didn't need to do the sides. Once again, I'm going to repeat that so that you guys know, just in case you're wondering, you know, what did she do to make it work? Because like I said, I want to be able to wear the shorts, and I got plenty of room in the crouch. I want to be able to wear the shorts without the jacket. Okay? And I think that's going to work, y'all. I don't know if I need them this wide, though. Mm-mm. I ain't taking them in no more. I ain't. They cute the way they is. So once I get the jacket on, you guys will be able to see the full thing. So I just wanted to come back in after I put the waistband on so y'all can see um, how nice the waistband came in and gave the pants a little bit more elegance and everything. So yeah, so now I'm getting ready to go and walk Winston, come back and finish the buttonhole and that and the hem of the shorts. Okay.
So once again, I forgot to turn my mic on, and so I have went ahead and put the button on, and this is the finished look of the shorts, you guys. So the buttons is in there, the buttonhole is on there. It was my first time. That's what I'm explaining to you. Actually, sewing a button on with my machine. I have never done that before in my lifetime of sewing. And so this was my first time of putting a button on using my sewing machine. So I was excited about that. But I love the way the shorts turned out. I think I did take them in a little bit more on the sides, but I think they look nice. I will feel comfortable wearing them without the vest once I get that done. Um, so yeah, they fit real nice, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So you know what? I need to get on to this top so I can get it done this week. So let me know in the comments what you're thinking about the shorts, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching so far. Stay tuned for a sneak peek of the top.
Okay, family, here is the layout of the top. It's a lot of pieces, y'all. There's two of them hanging off the side. So it's about 15 pieces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pieces. Yeah. So it's time for me to get cutting. Yep, that's what your girl about to do. Cut, 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 cut.